perfect. His mouth was wide open. I'm hoping that's the shot. That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Hebner, Gary, Bob and Lynn show, which means Stephen Mann is here, which means we're going to have the theme and all that. But because I got this new lens, this new fisheye lens I'm about to put on right now, I had to, I'll explain it in a minute. Hold on, let's just make this happen.
Well, and once you got it up, can you also go on as me and invite followers?
That sounds like a lot to ask. All right.
Oh, really?
Hold on. Now, see, the purpose of the fisheye is so that we can both be in here.
You can't tilt it.
I don't.
But our heads are in the middle of the screen.
Well, that's, you mean down, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the official beginning of the Fun with Bob and Lynn show. Beyond Creative has joined, and hey, you two.
We love Beyond Creative.
Love on Fire's here. Barry Selby is with us.
Love on Fire.
You're watching Fun with Bob and Lynn. We're on the road to Encinitas to a beach party. I hope it's not too farty. That would be really embarrassing. Yeah, we're here with the new fisheye lens. On the road with Fun with Bob and Lynn's Fisheye Bob and Lynn's Bob and Lynn, the mobile version. Gurkay event. Wow, I don't know what that is. And well, that's good. Join. These are new names. I don't recognize them.
Well, welcome.
All right, so hey everybody, and you'll notice Cody the dog is in the lap. So we're driving. Lynn's doing the driving.
I'm not looking at the
but
screen,
she is not looking at the screen. And we are working with our new fisheye lens that we were inspired to purchase as a result of hanging out with Joe Simon last night, who, yeah, he's not impressed. He's used to this shtick. Not impressed at all. So we are on our way to Encinitas, California, to a beach party with some dear friends of ours who actually
also are on Periscope.
Yeah, also are on Periscope, and they're part of our mastermind and all that. Dog in a headlock, 2 bits. So we are, so on the road. And this is not the first time we've done it. Greetings from Poland. Hello.
Hey, Poland.
Poland.
By the way, carpool lane is not the fastest lane. I'm here going grrr, and I can't get over. Just, you know.
Lynn's an aggravated driver. Like Bob got his ears lowered. Yeah, it looks like, no, you know what? Because this crazy hair of mine is just like so completely out of control that until I go get a haircut, we just said, you know what, we're going back, we're just going to pull it back, and she made me put product in my hair so it'd stay back. Like in the old days.
Tesla.
Like before I met Lynn, my hair was back like this, but there's a little bit more back here. See, I got the long thing going. Love your Yukon voice, but you need a songwriter. Hey, Hebner, Gary, you know,
that's just goofy. That's not a real song.
Just give me a chance. No more Angela David do. Angela David. I don't know who Angela David is, but I'm going to find out.
Back before the war. I think I'm sorry. I know, it does look a bit, you know.
Actually, I do have some.
Back in the black and white days, slicked back, you know. Exactly.
Sunblock for my head. Yes, you're absolutely right, though. She's hot, bro. Good job. Well, you know.
Thanks, bro.
I have everything to do with how she looks, as you know.
Yeah.
So thank you for thanking me. That's very appropriate.
Thank you for thanking. How you doing?
Lynn Rose is hot. Others are not, but Lynn Rose is hot today.
But just today.
I chose a weird key, and it's already out of tune.
Oh dear. And it's hot. Speaking of hot, it's hot today. LA, heat alert still. And we're now going down to Encinitas, which is near San Diego. And now it'd be good to be in the carpool lane because now the regular traffic.
We are in traffic, and that really sucks. There's lots of cars and motorcycles, even some trucks. What we do not have is little baby ducks, and that's okay, because that would be way weird right here.
You so cray-cray.
I don't give up, that's something to rhyme. So I'm not gonna block you this time, cause I know you meant well. LA traffic, that is from hell, yes. LA traffic should be called Hell A traffic today and every other day. No one's ever said LA traffic before?
I've never heard
I
that.
coined a phrase.
You have.
You were right here on the Fisheye lens.
What about your other
You
phrases
two are the
you've
only
coined?
thing on Periscope I actually look forward to. That is the nicest thing to say. If I
who
could
was
just
that?
read. Well, we're gonna find. Oh, it's David M. Whited. Is your name pronounced Whited?
I know. Is it White D?
Yeah, I've always wondered.
Is it because you whited out something?
Well, they mean it. Thank you. Portuguese instrument. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. This is not a This is not actually. Yeah, this is not a Hawaiian instrument. Even though they get. No, we're not in a Google car. We are in a. Lynn is driving and watching the road car.
What does that mean?
Well, like maybe they think it's driving ourselves or something. Love Lynn and you too, Bob. We love you too, Max 700.
Max 700.
So right now, you could actually probably look at the location and see where we are because we've got location turned on. Because why not? We're
They're gonna
driving.
chase us or something.
Wouldn't that be funny if people tracked us down on the highway and like did the whole drove up beside us,
Are you gonna
did the
invite
whole
followers?
do this and invite followers.
Go
Sorry,
on as me, invite followers.
Sorry, I've
Say
got it.
hi.
I have a task. So now Lynn is going, while I have this task, Lynn is, you always stay on for the closing song, which I never know what that's going to be until it comes out of my mouth.
It's often made up, as you know. But while Bob is doing this, he's going on his me so he can invite followers to join you guys at his thing. And then also just say hi, and you guys can see, that's me if you aren't following me already.
At Lynn Rose.
At Lynn Rose.
Cody is checked out.
He's so cute.
He is. He loves the car.
Know. But what's fun for Bob right now is that he gets to have some retribution. He has control.
Oh wait, is this what you want me to do?
He has control of the sound effects machine because I'm driving. And because normally, if you've watched our show before, you know that I like to incorporate sound effects sometimes.
You just had a blab with Joe, Xavier?
You did!
You hung out with Joe without us. Xavier was part of our blab last night with Joe. We had an awesome time.
Fun.
So last night was crazed. Who was there last night? Just say yes if you were there last night. For either the Fun with Bob and Lynn. Yes, Xavier, of course, Xavier was there. He in control for now. I'm in control for now. I'm looking at our feed. It's not very good because we're obviously not on Wi-Fi, so we've got the whole cell thing. Like, it's really choppy.
But you guys don't care, right?
Crazy. Yes, it was crazy last night. We had such a good time. The Three's Company song is stuck in my head. I'm sorry about that. All right, so I'm sharing with all your followers, yeah?
Yeah.
And can I share on your Twitter, too?
Yeah, whatever you want. All good.
All right.
You guys, have you noticed that all of us here on Periscope and getting on Blab, have you guys noticed?
It was Dazama, right. Sorry. Not bad signal? No, it looks bad on Lynn's.
It might be because we're sharing signal and I'm still on Wi-Fi and obviously not connected to Wi-Fi.
I don't know.
But so what I was saying was, if you guys notice, I've been noticing, oh my gosh, the only thing I was doing on Twitter was having my Facebook posts automatically go to Twitter, and that's kind of it. And I'm lucky I have a pretty decent following on Twitter, but ever since doing now Periscope and Blab, of course, Twitter is just getting blown up.
Hi, Char.
Then responses back and messages, and I'm so using Twitter now. It's grown so much in the interaction on Twitter. Have you noticed that?
Me too. I never used Twitter. I didn't even know how to do direct. Seems silly to you. Why does that seem silly? So here's the great thing about Blab that we like, because we love to be able to interact with you, and it brings on a whole new level when we can actually bring you into a room and we interact like we did with Xavier last night. So it was me and Joe and Lynn and Xavier, and we were and Steve in the lower right hand corner. And it was just so hilarious. It was just great. And
it was really Joe, because Joe kind of took over, which is great. He's so funny.
Annoyed now, 101. It's kind of like Hollywood Squares or the Brady Bunch or whatever. Oh, wait, somebody was with us here. Oh, hold on.
You missed it?
No. Oh, crap. I'm bad at this. Sorry. Me too. I never understood the point of Twitter before Periscope. Right, I love Twitter to death. If anyone questions Lynn's driving skills, show them the picture of the dog. Yeah, that's right. He is very chill. He does trust her completely. Way more than me, I gotta say.
Well, he is not watching the road, so.
Yeah, this is good. I'm looking at you instead of what's going on. Hey. Noir Fantier. Yeah, that's interesting.
Do you know Noir?
Noir? Not a Twitter user,
it's the same
but you
one
have a
I'm
Twitter
thinking
account,
of.
right? Or did you create a Twitter account to get on? Yeah,
I mean-
actually, the dog is driving with his mind.
Yeah.
The dog is driving with his mind. He likes to do it all the time. It's kind of weird, it's kind of crazy, kind of wacky, kind of lazy. The dog is driving with his mind, his little doggy mind. Now it's your turn to come up with a verse. How are you? Lots of emojis. I am here, and that is Cody.
Well,
Look, no one's driving. Lynn is.
I'm
No
not
one's
even
driving, so you don't have to worry
reading
about it. No, Lynn. Yes, we know. Cody needs his own social media for sure. He's just begging for it.
Yeah,
So look, just so you know, yes, Lynn is driving, but she's
I'm not reading comments. I'm not even
reading
looking.
comments, she's not-
I glanced right at that moment that comment came up. Because like as you were singing, I thought,
Yeah.
oh, how many
Yeah.
followers? That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I did. I'm not
You're
even
being
looking.
towed like in the movies. You're being towed. Yes, that's right. That's right. We are. That's exactly right. You're on to us. We've got a big production. I think it's Sony Pictures is doing this particular one, and we are on the back of a big truck. I could spin it around, but I can't because this fisheye lens blocks the other lens when it's on there. You just have to trust me. We're shooting a major motion picture called Fun with Bob and Lynn, and
Entertainment.
what is it called?
highest
That's the
end.
working title. It could end up being called I Know What You Did Last Summer by the time it's finished. Kind of funny. Whoa. Kind of doesn't look like she's driving. Yeah, that's because she's...
It doesn't look like I'm driving?
Well, because your
'Cause I'm
hand's
so
not
ca-
in the steering wheel.
Oh, my hand's below the picture.
I'm sorry. Her hand is on the steering wheel.
It is. It's right here.
Just so you know.
Right here.
Ice-T's dog has a Twitter account. Well, if Ice-T's dog has a Twitter account, then Bob and Lynn's dog should have a Twitter account.
Right, Cody.
At Cody the Happy Dog. Right?
We should get that.
We should do it.
Yeah.
With the dog.
He needs his own
Wealthway.
Facebook page, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, we're on the way to the beach, and
With our
Cody Scope,
personal
absolutely.
development friends in the world of personal development. So lots
Yeah.
of really cool peeps.
and there's some people on the guest list that I've never met before.
Uh-huh.
So that means I get to get all anxious and hide in the corner. I'm kidding.
And that's
It's a
how you
joke.
roll.
It's a joke. It's the joke.
So what are we talking about today, people?
That's a really good question. How are you holding the phone? Again, the dog with his mind. Now we have, one of those,
It's magic. Do you want to show it?
something. Well, something.
Why don't you take
hold
it
on,
out of
something
there and
like this.
point it?
No, something like this that sticks. Adheres to
Suction
your
cup.
windshield. And where are you, anyways? Anyways, we are on the what road are we on right now?
We are on the 91 working
East.
our way to the 5.
Working our way to the 5.
It feels really weird not to
Hold
look at
on.
you guys, but I'm intentionally not, obviously, because I'm driving.
Yes.
So, just know that.
Right.
But it feels weird. I feel like I want to
What
be
about
looking
calling
at
it
you.
Fun with Lynn and Bob? Well, here's the
Ah,
deal.
who said that?
Long ago, we
said
had
that?
this conversation, because we've
We
been doing
did?
Fun with Bob and Lynn for over 3 years now, but
Huh.
but as a podcast and not on a. Look, somebody just gave you a lynnrose.com shout out. How about boundlessliving.com?
sweet.
Anyone want to put that up there for me?
Not to be outdone.
Yeah, is anyone on this cast not following me? That would be so rude.
Or me.
Well, all right. Where's Frankie Avalon and Annette Vunicello? We've got them in the trunk.
I guess I'm Mary Poppins and you're, what's the name of his character? In Chim Chimmery Toot Toot.
Oh, yeah.
Chimney Sweep, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, what is Dick
Bob
Van
does
Dyke's...
an amazing Dick Van Dyke dance.
I do not.
You
What are you
do. You
talking
did some
about?
of it on the Joe Simon show last night.
That is not Dick Van Dyke.
That's
Dick
so
Van Dyke's
true.
like rubber band. He can do
You're
anything.
a rubber band.
Merrier Poppins. Yeah, she's even merrier than Mary Poppins.
I love
Bert.
that.
Bert. Oh, I thought of it at the exact same time as Stephen Mann. Thank you. See, these radio folks, but Bert. Yes, Bert. But just for the record, I did think of it before I read it, but I was happy to see it there.
You done did.
Yeah, so, what's new? Pussycat? Whoa. Ron Orr is in the house. Tag Tribes. I keep
Ron.
forgetting to put Tag Tribes in my titles.
Yep.
Thank you for believing me, because it's true. And thank you, Beyond Creative, for saying BoundlessLiving.com.
Beyond Creative's the one that did Bless Block Bye-Bye t-shirt.
Oh, yes. Again, boy,
we celebrate
we
Beyond
gave you
Creative.
major shout-outs yesterday. And in fact, I think you incorporated that into your training,
I
didn't
did.
you?
I don't know if you saw that training, but
California.
What? Oh, where
They
we
said
are.
what state?
So yesterday, I did a training for my friends and clients and colleagues to let y'all know too, and it's on Periscope still, I think. And I learned a lot in that training myself. But anyway, what was that? What?
I'm just responding to Steve.
Okay. So in that training, I acknowledged Beyond Creative because I was talking about trolls. And
he's the biggest troll on Periscope. If he shows up in you just block him. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. It's a joke.
Well, we're just talking about trolls is just gonna happen, and you get to just go bless, block, bye-bye. So I've kind of said that and move on. Basically, gone and move on.
Yeah.
You don't hold on to anything. Never take it personally. That's just what happens. It's not you. It's them, and just move on. And so Beyond Creative tweeted me a picture of a t-shirt he made, or t-shirt template that says bless, block, bye-bye with the finger blocking a troll. It's so cute.
It is. It's great.
Like, that's so great.
It's awesome. We should all get one.
You know what? If you guys go to perrypeeps.com, that's my Facebook group for all our Periscope and Blab gang. So if you go to perrypeeps.com, I'll post the picture so you can see it there.
Yeah.
And also, I'd love you to come in and post your @name on Periscope and Blab and what you scope about. So it's a great way to, it's kind of like tag drives that Mark Shaw does, but just a way we can all gather together and connect and see what's going on. perrypeeps.com.
Yeah, the air conditioner and the heat are wreaking havoc on the tuning of this.
Oh, the combo package. Did they request a song? Or are you just inspired?
Yeah, no, they didn't request. Probably for good reason. Smile More from Roman Atwood Soldiers. Does that mean anything to you?
He's saying to you to smile more?
No, I don't think so. How could the dog is comfy. The dog is truly sacked out. But use the heater. No, there's no heater in here.
By the way, Cody the happy dog, who right now is Cody the sleepy dog. Cody.
In LA.
Oh, that car was coming in my lane. Did you see that? Oof.
We do not want to broadcast an accident on Periscope.
No. It's just the same. In fact, if anything, I'm more looking at the road now than if I were talking to Bob. My head might be going back and forth to Bob, but instead, I don't want you guys paranoid. I have complete attention on here, but it's like I'm in a conversation.
Lynn is driving.
Yes.
And again, we're playing. Oh, go ahead.
But I was going to say, Cody is the sleepy dog. Cody the sleepy dog right now. But Cody so loves to get in the car, and then he just sacks out like this. It's like his peaceful place.
Yeah, he's not a spaz.
He didn't bring his bag, did he?
Yeah, he did. Of course, I thought of everything because that's what I do. Lynn is in charge. What? She's driving. Hey, look. So guess what? I'm very excited because this is the first day. Last night, that was 3 sentences, none of them complete.
Hold on.
Last night, Joe Simon came over and we did these 2 shows, which is a lot of fun. And he brought this little fisheye lens thing for his phone so that we could all fit in there. And I thought, well, we're doing that immediately. And
so we went. So good.
So we went to Best Buy today and we got this, the Olo clip, which is 4 lenses in one. It has the fisheye lens, which is what we're using now. Gotta run. What? How could you possibly have to go somewhere? What is more important than being on the road with Bob and Lynn and Cody on our way to a beach party? Sour Shoes Periscopes while driving. Sour Shoes Periscopes while driving, playing the keyboard and harmonica at the same time. Who's Sour Shoes? I don't know who Sour Shoes is. Harmonica, huh? Well, I have to bring that. I should have brought the melodica to see if I could. Anyway. Olo clip, fisheye lens, 2 different macro lenses, 10 times and 15 times, and wide angle, which I'll be testing out later too. So very excited about the new toy. Wife says now. What do you mean, wife says now? Nothing. What did I miss? Xavier said nothing.
I don't know. I'm not
here's a little song about Whackpacker from Howard Stern. Whackpacker from Howard Stern.
What's that?
It's over. I said it was a little song. I don't know. It's just, good God. It's a comment. Somebody said Whackpacker from Howard Stern.
No.
Right.
Because clearly I'm not reading the comments. Y'all need to know I'm not reading the comments.
Not
if there's
reading the
something
comments.
that you want to say, he'll tell me. Or something that I should know, he'll say.
Lynn's not reading the
Because I'm
comments.
keeping my eye way laser focused on the road.
Lynn's not reading the comments.
I'm not reading.
Lynn's not reading the comments. She's not reading the comments. She's not reading the comments. All right, nothing is more important than to be on the road with Lynn and Bob. All right, I see what you did there. You put Lynn in front of Bob. That was, you're trying to incite a reaction, obviously.
Oh.
Okay. Even though she is concentrating on the road.
This is me driving, whether you guys are in the road, whether Bob is here or anything. I get overly cautious sometimes.
Love you too,
I look
David.
like
Why did-
somebody's coming in my lane. I'm like, ah. So I overcompensated because I thought someone was coming
Preach.
in my lane.
Somebody preach. Somebody preach.
Preach.
Should it be me or you? Who's going to preach?
Will you preach?
Preach about what? Give me a topic to preach on.
Yes,
and
riff.
I will preach on it like nobody's business.
And then I'll riff.
Even if I am completely opposed to the topic. Boy, I really just kind of threw
Are
down
they
the
giving you
gauntlet
a
for myself
topic?
right now. No. Hi, Maya. You always name the lady first. That's just polite, Mr. Doyle. Look, Fun with Bob and Lynn just rolls off the tongue a lot easier than Fun with Lynn and Bob.
And it rhymes better.
What is that?
Bob and
the
Lynn.
lens does something
Let's do
weird
it again.
when we get this weird sort of color effect.
Well, I can't look at it, so I don't know.
I don't know. We just always called it Fun with Bob and Lynn from the beginning. I don't mind. I mean, if we ever called it Fun with Lynn and Bob, that'd be all right with me. Except we'd have to change all the branding, all the T-shirts, all the billboards that are posted all over California.
Well, Joe's already ahead
Lynn
of us.
and Lob.
He's got the mugs
Fun
and
with
the hats.
Lynn and Lob. I like that too. It's the Blinn and Lob show. But am I Blinn or am I Lob?
The Lob and Ben show.
Do we know? If we were to have to know, am I Lob or Blinn? These are the pressing topics of our time. I could preach on it.
So no one tossed out a topic.
No one tossed out a preaching
How
topic.
about we do the
I didn't
the
mean
rant?
to start a revolution.
Let us make up a rant. Let us make up not a rant. Let us make up an acronym. I love that. Like, give us a word, and then we'll come up with an acronym for it.
You know what? I think I should put sunblock right now on my
Like
head.
the word life is an acronym, L-I-F-E,
For
for
Lynn
love
is
in full
finally-
expression. Lynn is finally expressing.
Dun, dun, dun. Look at this. I'm using you as a mirror.
Oh my God.
I'm driving on the 5, just turned off 91. Oh, crap. Really love you, but Craig. You know this.
You guys can see on the location where we are. You're following
Is that
along.
what they're doing, or are you on the road too?
No, I think
Not
they're
you.
following our location.
Is that what's happening? Are you following our location by what? Looking at the map? Are we like a moving blip? Boy, that's really weird. But TGIF, yes, thank God I fart. Because if I didn't, I mean, I would just be like this big beach ball by now and really uncomfortable. We're watching you. Okay, so you're watching us on the thing. Can I do that? Can we do that? Rhythm and blues. You want to do a little blues, babe?
Okay. I did it last night, but we'll do it now because it's yours, Joe. Come
But
on.
you're going to make up words.
You want me to make up different words? Okay. I can't see comments, so I'll just make up whatever. You have to clap along or tap along for heart. We're passing by Disney right now, singing a song, loving it now. Look at my puppy, he's so lovely. Looking at you, no I'm not, 'cause I'm driving. Oh, Bob, how I love you play. Hey! But I could actually do a real blues song and not something I made up that was goofy. But what do you
Fine, do
want?
it.
What do you guys want? You want to do that? Okay, I'll just do. This goes out to all the wild women in the audience and the men who love them. As long as you're clapping on the 1, the 2, and the 4. Here we go. I hear you women talking about your funky men, about your no-count husbands and their trifling friends. People sing along all day and moan. Wonder why the Wonder Papas don't come home, but wild women never worry. Wild women never get the blues. Now, if you got a man, don't keep him on the square. 'Cause if you do, I'll find a woman every man. Never been known to treat no one man right. And keep him working hard both the day and night. 'Cause said we never get the blues. Woo-hoo!
Now there's where the band would go crazy. They'd be doing solos all over the place, and people would be dancing up and down, throwing popcorn at each other. I don't know why popcorn enters into it. They don't even sell popcorn in this theater. That means somebody brought it in, which they weren't supposed to. So the guys at the front desk need to be fired because they're supposed to look through everybody's, purses and things like that, because we don't want popcorn being thrown around here. Because you know what a pain in the butt it is to clean up popcorn?
That's little Woody Guthrie. You never get nothing by being no angel child. You better change your ways and get real wild. I'm gonna tell you something, won't tell you no lie. Wild women, the only women that really get by, 'cause wild women, don't worry. I said we never get the blues. Stop time. I got a disposition, a way of my own, and if my man don't like it, he can find another own. Full of good feeling on the streets at night. Come home, kick him out if he don't get it right, 'cause we wild women, we don't worry. I said we never, ever, ever get the blues. Woo-hoo! Wild women, don't worry. We never get the... Here goes walking. Blues!
I need to learn to I think I used to know that, but I screwed it up.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lynn Rose. Lynn Rose.
Did everybody disappear at that?
And her band of me.
This is the carpool lane, and it's backed up, and that's moving like crazy.
Yes, we made a poor choice. Sing them cray cray blues.
Cray cray.
We should pay admission. All right, well, Pantheon, what is it? What was that thing that
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
last night, you know how Joe gets money?
Oh, I don't know. Joe has some way he gets
sort
a
of subscription thing
service.
where people... The Vegas ending. Hepner, Gary.
I'm at a stop
Okay,
right
so
now.
first of
Hi,
all,
security
that's
staff.
really hilarious that you would say Vegas ending. I can't even believe you did that, because I have this whole conversation with another friend of mine about the Vegas
now I'm
ending,
moving again.
where it ends, the song ends, and then there's the boom, 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 boom. Wild women never... Okay, so here we go. www.patreon.com/Joe Show. Hey, look, that's the same guy who does all of his advertising.
That is so
We
sweet.
need to hire you for ours. We need to
I
get
know.
one of these Patreon things, and then you can
He's amazing.
do that, and we'll give you a commission. It'll
So,
come out of Lynn's cut.
I am
but
curious, though. Did I scare people away while I was singing? Did they run away? Did the numbers drop? They're like, what's this?
I'm not looking at the numbers.
Oh.
But they did say it looked like you were eating the hearts when you were singing.
Oh, did I? That's great.
Yeah, it does really look like no one's driving, because you're petting the dog and they can't see that.
Oh, I'm
her
totally
hand is
holding
right
the
there.
wheel with my right hand.
You just don't see it. It's right there. She is holding the
So
wheel.
look, so I'm going to hold the wheel with my left hand, but with my right hand I'll go hello, but it's right below where you can't see, holding the wheel.
Free for people, they believe it. So right now, we just got to make sure he continues to believe in us. So don't screw it up. Looks like both hands are on the dog. PayPal Joe, something of this. PayPal Joe, Simon@yahoo.com. All right, this is the Fun with Bob and Lynn show, and we're sending money to Joe.
Look at this.
How is this even happening?
Horrible.
The dog
like
rolls.
we are backed up on the carpool, like stop and go traffic,
right,
and
we're in the fast-
non-carpool lane is full speed. What happened? Wow.
Smiling for real, Xavier Black.
Talk about the SE.
So yesterday, during Lynn's training, I think it was. So Lynn and I have been together for 3+ years, and we're, of this age that it's awkward to call each other girlfriend, boyfriend. I mean, and we're not married.
We live together too.
Right. So we're a couple of.
Shh. You tell the world.
Oh, that no one was supposed to know.
Don't. You have sound effects machine.
YourOwnJoeTune.com. Oh yeah, I forgot.
No.
I don't know. I can't read these things,
I can tell by feel, by the way.
Well, that's awesome. You have super special powers. So we've been struggling with what do we call each other, and somehow during this in the chat session, in the chat room during her training, someone came up with the term SE, or spousal equivalent, which partner sounds too businessy. When I hear her call me her partner,
Or like we're lesbian or gay, which is no problem, but you know,
not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there isn't. But I hear partner when someone refers to their partner, and then I think that they're in a same-sex relationship. So.
Did you see how she navigated that?
I was politically.
This is product placement, by the way.
Politically correct.
This is product placement. Arrowhead, the sparkling water, they give us $5 for every minute we scope with this right there. We say SO for significant other. Yeah, significant other. Again, that's, you know, just significant other. Sounds, I don't know why we don't use that.
My other.
Spousal
You're
equivalent.
my other.
Like,
okay, maybe you're significant.
The
so
dog.
You're my significant other.
Do people ever say IO? Insignificant other?
Oh,
Yeah, she's my insignificant other.
Oh, that's so funny.
See, Kukuras has joined us. Your username sounds like a blue alcohol. Hold on. Charles Kukuras, who has not provided a profile description or a picture.
Oh, snap.
But it does make me want to say, what's up, Chuck?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he's probably only had to put up that his entire life.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And how much wood?
Would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck
I didn't
chuck wood?
fill in the rest of the blanks. It's kind of obvious.
4 units of wood. That's been scientifically proven.
Oh, is it? Here,
yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
We're
merging.
We're merging. She said wood.
I know. As I said it, I literally thought, and that could even be misinterpreted.
And it did. I'm giving chocolate hearts, not poop hearts. Thank you for the chocolate hearts. We love chocolate. By the way, I have to share this. This is the tip of the century. You guys, who likes chocolate? For real.
Sorry.
Who likes chocolate? Yes. Thumbs up. Chocolate. Yes. Chocolate. Because I'm about to give you. If you've never heard of this chocolate, you are going to. Here. Okay. Good. We've got some chocolate lovers in the house. Actually, we're in a car.
Well, Mr. Chocolate Hearts must be.
Chocolate Hearts, possibly. Listen to you guys. There's a lot of good chocolate out there. There's so much great chocolate out there. But I will tell you this for a fact: of all the chocolate I have ever had, I'd give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. I like that. Right. That could be used in many ways. So I did an interview on a show called The Big Life.
When's it come out?
That's actually going to be the 19th.
Oh my God, this week.
Yeah. And you guys got to, please, come on, you got to watch this thing. Because the guy who interviews me, his name is Carl Harvey. He's with Mind Valley. If you don't know what that is, I think you can just look up The Big Life. I'm not sure. But anyway, I did an interview with him last year, too. And it was so fun because the guy has such amazing energy. We laugh a lot. We talk in depth about law of attraction. It's good stuff.
It's a huge audience.
Yeah, it's a huge audience, too. But it's a lot of fun. And he interviews a lot of really, really cool people in our industry. Anyway, so I did this interview with him. Cannot watch it. What do you mean cannot watch it? Anyway, love Mind Valley. Yeah. So they got some great stuff. But The Big Life is a really fun show with Carl. And so we did an interview, and it'll be out on the 19th, which I think is that Wednesday, whenever it is. So check that out. And if
do you have a place they can go where they can make sure they go see it? Do you know? Do you have like your own?
Well,
Doyle recommends this type of thing.
I will be. I mean, I'll be sending email reminders out about it next week. Which would
so if they went to boundlessliving.com.
If you go to boundlessliving.com and get my free meditation, and then you'll get on my little list, and then I can mail you
the invitation
stuff.
to watch the interview.
Anyway, I'm talking about chocolate here because
how did you go down the Carl Harvey road?
Because he sent
I see. Okay.
As a thank you, he sent me this box of chocolate.
Right.
And it is Boundless Living, not Loving. Living, not Loving. It's Boundless Living. Boundless Loving, I should grab.
Yeah, you should.
But anyway, and it's from a company called Z Chocolat. Z, the letter Z, chocolate without the E at the end. They're a French company, and they mail worldwide. I got some sort of assortment, and I'm telling you, I have never had chocolate like this.
He was freaking out
in
while he was
my life.
We've had great chocolate before, believe me.
They're these little tiny pieces that you just let melt in your mouth, and there's like a cream inside, and then there's like a praline level. There's all the textures.
Explosions.
I promise you will be so happy when you do it that you will send me a box to thank me, as you should, by the way.
Nice.
So I'm just telling you. Look it up. It's not cheap. I send you better chocolate from Germany for sure. Please do. Xavier. our mailing address is on my website somewhere. If you go to boundlessliving.com and go to Contact Us, I think my mailing address is there. Any of you are free to send as much chocolate as you'd like our way. And then, yeah, well, I won't be on boundlessliving.com on Wednesday, but if you go to Boundless Living and get my free meditation, then I will be able to notify you. And I'll do a scope on it too. I'll do lots of reminders about that. So I'm not even sure what time the interview gets
this is
aired.
why we have traffic. There's an accident to the left.
And people are agape. Agape. Their minds are agape. But thank you though. I appreciate the fact that you were trying, Dino Mike.
Dino Mike.
Okay. All right. So now, yeah, we're it's kind of slow progress. In fact, well, I've still got you logged on over here. Can I?
Updated ETA?
Well, I'm gonna find out. I took you out of the scope.
I switched hands, by the way. Yes, I have my hand on the wheel and one hand on the puppy.
So it still says 4:29 now. So
that's exactly the same time it said before.
Yeah. So an hour and 45 minutes we've got left. You guys not doing anything for the next hour and 45 minutes, are you? Well, we definitely dropped, though. We got the drop. The numbers have plummeted. We were around 49, 50 at some point, and now we've got 15 loyal viewers.
What chased them away? What chased them away?
You know what? It could be that somebody more entertaining popped up.
Oh, notifications, huh? They went, so-and-so is going live. Bye!
Hey, so look, you guys, Blab I Am. Check it out.
Yes, you are, Blab.
It's because I think we're going to be doing we're going to do a lot more on Blab. It's just perfect for us because we love to interact. And while the comments are awesome here and we love to interact with the comments and things, it's a whole different level when you can actually bring the person on and see their face, and it's real-time conversation. There's no lag. It's really great technology.
It's great to meet you guys too, because we see you in comments. We know you, like Max 700, let's say, right? David Whitehead. Well, how do you say the name properly? But
we would know if we had him on Blab and we could say your name, and then he would just say it.
Say your name. Yeah. Anyway, but for instance, Campagna, who I've seen on many scopes, my scopes, other people's scopes.
Have trouble getting Blab to open?
Oh, interesting. It might be because on your phone.
Don't resist.
You can do it on your computer.
Skin Food Alchemy. Don't resist. Just try it. Yeah. Why are you resisting? Is it because you're like, God, do I really need another social media platform to juggle? Because that's kind of that was my initial resistance too. It's like I'm just getting going with Periscope, and then Blab comes up. It's like I don't know.
It's integrating the two. They play together very well.
On your phone, yeah, it is a little bit. It's different on the phone for sure, but it's just do it on your computer. Go to Blab I Am on your computer. Use your webcam there until you get it working on the phone. It's a little dicier on the phone, but still cool. We could do it. We could blab now, but I'm not gonna. I'm committed that this is a scope until we. So at what point? So we're at 11 people now. Should we end it when it hits 10?
I thought.
Or you guys could invite followers and just revitalize this place. If every single person on this show invited followers, do you think we could get up to like 50?
I don't know.
60?
It depends.
Dino Mike invited followers. Your gym goddess is here. Your gym goddess, thank you for being here. Your gym goddess is notable for me because she, when I do my voiceover scopes, is usually the first one in the room. Skin Food Alchemy invited followers. All right, let's see what happens. So I think we should welcome them in. Welcome all the visitors who were invited by the people who are on this scope. It is our hope that you will stay with us today. I heart Obiz join. Wealthwave has shared on Twitter, which makes me really
Twitter.
I'm not the least bit bitter that Lynn has more followers than me. Followers than me. Followers than me. All right, so what a welcome. Well, we didn't get up to 50. We got up to 12. We went from 11 to 12 after all the people invited their followers. But
your Twitter activity has expanded thanks to these lovely, sharing, wonderful
and
friends.
Scene. You know, Skin Food Alchemy, that's actually a very special phrase for Lynn and I. That was one of the first. When we first started hanging out and we were playing in the studio, she pulled out "and scene" at some point, and I laughed so hard. I said, I'm spending at least the next 3 years with this woman.
Nice.
DM Brand 1 joined, and let's find out a little bit about DM Brand, shall we? And we're going to share this with everyone. Denise Brancato. And she has not provided a profile description, but she has a very lovely picture. So that means that, I don't know what that means actually. My ex-husband was director of an improv troupe.
That's cool. I love that.
Whereabouts, I wonder. And now, and then DM Brandt is in, Denise is in Kansas City. So welcome, Kansas City. We, for those of you who just joined us, part of this flood of people who came pouring into the room in response to being invited by the followers who were in this room. Like, there's just so many, I don't even know where you're going to sit, but you'll find a place. There's room in the back seat if we move stuff over, but so you're welcome in here. Don't know how to provide. Oh, you don't know how to provide it. All you got to do is...
Android, you know what? At first, when Android, you must be on an Android. Are you on an Android?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because when Android first came out, you couldn't, but now you can. The updates have allowed you to be able to. So,
yeah.
Are you on Android? Because now go back.
I also have 3 kids.
And when you go back into your profile,
she said she's not on an Android.
Oh.
Rock drummer has joined.
So
good.
Then it's just about.
We need a drummer up in here.
Then it's just about needing to know how to do it. So, gosh, what can we do? How can we help you with that? Try to describe it.
Can we ask an LOA question? Sure. I may not answer it. No, I will. Go ahead. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. B is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than you. Anyone can you adore. So love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love won't make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was meant for me and you. Alright, we don't need to go down that road.
That was fun.
We don't need to go down Love Road.
We're just going
jamming
down
in my
5.
kitchen. Well, I was hoping that Rock Drummer would kick in, but, you know, if we were blabbing, he could. But we're not, you see.
Would be fun.
It would be fun to try to do the music thing.
That's
obviously, there's a little bit of a delay, but it would be interesting. If you got some people to do 4-part harmony, it would probably be close enough where it'd work.
You know,
like get a barbershop blab going.
We need to experiment. We need to, you and I, be in different rooms and go on blab.
Just like
and
a couple
see if
of
we're
times.
able to sing along, and you know, like we can't on FaceTime or Skype because
the delay is just a little too much.
Is that the case with
we
blab
like the dog
not?
too. Actually, we love the dog.
Yeah.
We take it up a notch from the liking to the loving.
Adore and love.
Echoplex.
And obsessed with Cody.
Hold on just a second. I just want to make sure.
Happy dog.
Gary Mitchell Hepner. Gary Mitchell Hepner has a picture of a dog. Da, 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 da.
But does he have a profile?
Yes, I think he maybe does, but I did not look at it. Schoolhouse Rock request. Do you know? I'm only a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. That's all I got. Is your ass actually off? Oh, she laughed her ass off. That's got to be embarrassing. I hope you're not in a store. That's something that would happen at a Walmart. You're walking down aisle 7 and there's this ass right there. Somebody laughed it right off. They were looking at whatever. Marilee Tolan is here.
Marilee.
Now it's a party. You can just put the wine with the other bottles in the corner.
Marilee,
and we'll get to it.
along. Like she's never heard that before.
Yeah, probably has.
Hey, Marilee.
So did I mention the fisheye lens? Yeah. So that's obvious in Walmart, and your ass laughs off, right? You're a gem goddess. So let's do shots. Absolutely. Lynn, you go first since she's driving.
Yeah, that makes sense. We have a little Sound of Music. So long, farewell, I'll be the same.
Tequila, have a glass of Midori. So everybody's got their shots there. We just have to take virtual shots because Lynn's driving and right now all we have is Arrowhead sparkling water. And Old Rocks 91 has joined, and let's find out a little bit about Old Rocks because he wrote it in capital letters. Victor is his real name. There's no hiding anymore. We're on to you, Victor. Positive contact, Libra life, chilling, keep burning, ask me something appropriate. All right, let's ask him something appropriate.
How do we know it's appropriate till we know what's appropriate for you and what you're about?
Well, let's just come up with somebody come up with an appropriate question for Victor. Ask Victor an appropriate question if he's even still here. Victor, are you still here? If you're here, Victor, say yes. Waiting for questions.
What kind of scopes do you like? What do you scope on? What do you enjoy in life? Those should be appropriate questions.
They sound appropriate to me. What's your favorite pizza? Perfect. Victor, we're waiting. What's your favorite pizza? Victor has left the building, maybe. Let's find out.
You peeked in and peeked right off as soon as you said.
No, he's still in the house. He's still in the house.
Oh, hey.
Oh, wait, he just joined back again. So Victor, while you were gone,
we discussed what to ask.
Merrily Tolan asked, "What's your favorite pizza?" Because you said to ask you an appropriate question in your profile, so we did that. Yeah, had a phone call. Well, luckily you hung up on them and said, "Excuse me, but I've got a question. I've got an appropriate question to answer on the road with Bob and Lynn. I'll just have to call you back,
You're so clever,
whoever you are."
honey.
All right. So anyway, what is your favorite pepperoni, ladies and gentlemen?
Me too. Gluten-free though.
Who does?
Yay.
Boring.
Love it.
A good gluten-free pizza is
awesome.
If it's made well, it can be really done. And so you want to follow at Kim Castle.
Yep.
Because she makes an amazing gluten-free barbecue pizza.
Kim and us, you and me.
Did you plan something without me?
Meaning,
it sounds like
I planned it with Kim, but it could be Kim, you, and me. In other words, it doesn't have to be.
You have the best Dynamite. Hold on. Dynamite Z has the best gluten-free crust. Now, is it store-bought or do you make it? Do you make it? Well, Skin Food Alchemy sounds like that would be gluten-free would be for you. That your username would suggest.
So anyway, Kim makes the most amazing barbecue chicken gluten-free pizza. Oh my God, like better than regular pizza. It's so amazing. And so we're gonna do a cooking show together.
Dynamite.
And have her. We're gonna scope a show of her coming over and have cooking with us, so we can get into doing our own.
High Send Christ cards. So she's gonna come over to our place, and are we gonna scope that? Is that what we're doing?
And we're gonna scope that, and we're also gonna scope baking one of her fabulous desserts.
Well, I did not know this. When's that happening?
When I get back from Florida.
Lynn's going away. Monday night, she's gone for 2 weeks. So the scope parties you and I are gonna have.
This is why it would be good to
have. Hey, Malin Emotion has said Bobby.
This is why it would be good to have a split screen on Periscope, so that when I'm in Florida and we can scope.
Never tried gluten-free anything. Yeah, it's, you know what?
Look at this again.
She's complaining about the traffic.
She's
complaining about something over which she has no control. Shall we give her some coaching?
No, but I mean, it's I'm in the carpool lane, and it's a standstill, and the cars in the regular thing are going fast.
Well, she follows me, so as soon as I have an online party, she's going to jump right in and try and join. We could just block her. Maybe I should just block her while she's gone.
Block me? Oh.
Yeah, block you. Positive thoughts, happy. Well, you and Victor have a lot to talk about.
Yay, I like it.
She's all about positive. And Malin's laughing, ha ha ha.
Malin's very
block
positive.
Party. A block party, right?
Malin.
Yes.
Malin's so full of life, so full of fun,
LOA,
and positivity.
Lynn. Yes.
Yeah.
All this positivity. In fact, I think Joe came over last night and Joe Simon, at Joe Simon. Go ahead.
With a Y.
Go ahead, Dynamite. Just throw up all his ads. And he was wanting to have serious conversations with us about Super Queen Bee has joined. Now I know that
Super
name,
Queen Bee.
And Lynn loves you. Linda, are you following me?
Dang, I'm just not gonna do carpool anymore.
Scoping all things beautiful. Unifier of chill house music. Ooh, like that. SoundCloud.com. Super. Awesome. Everybody go to SoundCloud.com after this scope is over. SoundCloud.com, Super Queen Bee, and let's check out what she's doing. And by the way, I am also on SoundCloud.
Yes, you are.
And I can't remember if it's SoundCloud.com/boundless.
How would you remember?
I think it's boundless.
I think it's boundless.
But if you just do so yeah, let's have a appreciate Super Queen Bee's music on SoundCloud on our own time, and then we'll come back and we'll have a discussion about it. And while you're there, you could pop over and listen to some of my stuff. And a lot of our old Fun with Bob and Lynn shows are also in my SoundCloud account.
Yeah, we got some
Xavier Black
shows
is back in black. Xavier was part of our blab with Joe and Steve last night, as we've mentioned before.
But so fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And we're going to keep doing it. and you can't stop us. Try as you might. Did I mention with the fisheye lens? We're very excited about the new lens. I am. It's just kind of the reset. Because people are looking, go, how do you possibly get all of that in there? And that's because we knew if we didn't have this lens that it would be like one person holding it or whatever. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. This is the first time we used it. We stopped at Best Buy on our way to where we're going, which is the beach party in Encinitas.
Make sure there's no one. It's hard to tell.
No, there is somebody.
Okay.
Don't do it. You would have heard a loud metal versus metal sound.
I asked you to check because your head was in the way.
The chocolate hearts have returned. By the way, hearts are optional, but highly recommended to give. Only if you're enjoying the program, which
so
right now we're not really doing anything. It's just me talking about not doing anything. So I guess it's time for Lynn to sing another song. So what's it going to be?
I don't know. What's the song that we did harmony together? Remember you taught me something, or there's some song that you sung? Sorry, and I don't remember it. Maybe it's cold outside.
Do you guys have any? What kind of car is that? Looks amazing.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I have to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The weather has been
Don't remember the
so
words.
very nice.
I'll make up something to sing here. It will not be too clever. I will do it never. Elf. That's right. Baby, it's cold outside. We did that on our Christmas. I know I did jump ahead because but I used to know that because we played it on our Christmas special, which none of you saw. We did a Christmas singing.
That one was great. That was really fun and really great.
And she looked adorable. She was all in her
Cody
Santa hat, and I think Cody had reindeer antlers on at some point. And we sang a bunch of Christmas songs. You can find it on YouTube, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure where, though.
It was really beautiful, actually. So, Freebird. Yeah, Freebird.
No, we're not doing Dive by Incubus. You know, this is a ukulele, and I don't know any Incubus songs. Certainly not Dive, I don't think. Chocolate will be on its way on Monday. Really, Xavier?
Oh my God.
Well, that's very exciting. And I'll tell you this. We will not open it or try it until we get you on a blab with us. And then that's when we'll do it. Does that sound good?
Perfect.
I can't get no.
Okay, so
Saddest.
Is what's the name of the gentleman that is so awesome for Joe and always posts Joe's name and
Dynamite.
Dynamite. Okay, so Dynamite. Can you persuade Joe?
Does that mean you're in Austin? Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So, can you persuade Joe to send us a mug? Just kidding. We don't. I'm just kidding.
Joe needs to send us a mug.
But we can just go buy our own.
How dare you?
We want it. We want a Joe Simon mug, and we're going to create our own mugs too, just for fun. Totally, just for fun. But
Fun with Bob and Lynn mugs. Yeah. I like it. It's long overdue. And Cody too.
We have it already. All the pictures and the graphics.
We should get caricatures done, don't you think?
No.
Yes, Austin, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for this beautiful woman here, I would be living in Austin, Texas right now. I love Austin so much. And Melanie Doyle is here. Thank you, Melanie. And Janine Mary has joined. You would get one. You would get one. What? A mug? Oh, a mug. A Fun with Bob and Lynn mug. Awesome. So we got to do it.
Yeah.
The public has spoken.
It's not a financial decision. It's just making it available because you just put it up there on. People, you don't make any money off of it, but it's just to be able to have it available. Have merch.
Well, look, if we charge $68 for it, we
then
can make some
money.
That sounds reasonable, right? $68 for a coffee mug with our pictures on it.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, your hair. You look so different with no hat. Well, that's because, well, first of all, I haven't done my hair. I haven't pulled my hair back like.
They might be talking to me.
Oh, you aren't. That's right. She isn't wearing a hat. I thought she was.
No,
You're probably talking. Who are you talking about? We both look different without hats, I'm sure.
Especially
You're allergic to nuts or something else that could be in the chocolate. No, I have no allergies, food allergies at all that I know of. And if I do have a gluten intolerance, I don't want to know about it because I ain't stopping.
He is in denial about that.
Probably. I do. I am finding myself after certain types of bread, I get a little moody. Both of you look great without hats on.
Hats off to you, darling.
What about Cody? Cody looks pretty good.
Did you see what I did there?
Yeah, you said hats off.
Hats off to you.
You were playing with words. You were playing with words right here in front of everybody.
Wordplay.
We got 13 people in this vehicle with us. By the way, someone had asked. I know the car looks cooler than it really. It is a nice car. It's a Mercedes.
It's a very nice Mercedes. It's just dirty right now.
You know.
It is dirty.
But is that necessary?
It's the honest truth.
They didn't need to know that. Never
Well, they
seen
do
you
now.
with a beard, Bob. Looks good. What do you mean? I've been
just looks
sporting
extra.
a beard for a few years.
I think the
Wait a minute.
way the fisheye light is makes
Ed,
it
do we know
extra.
each other? Do we know each other from Austin? Because I've had this for 3 years. Lynn made me do it.
I did.
She liked it, and so you just do it. And my hair was like this when I first met Lynn. It was back, and then she started let's push it down this way, and then so my hair was different. And then this morning it was just like I got too much hair. I just came out of the shower and I had it back like that. She goes, well, why don't you just put product in and leave it back like that? I said, like I did for years, and she said yes. And so here we are.
Well, it just
Dana
felt
Garrison has joined.
I just felt it'd be more manageable for you.
It is going to be
today.
manageable.
How did you?
I'm working on ponytail length back here. What do you think? Ponytail, earring, tattoo.
Joke.
It's a joke. Not doing any of that stuff.
Bob and I knew each other in the industry.
Hi from Dana.
We knew each other from being in the personal growth transformation industry, and we were at a transformational growth
Better with the
industry event, and happened to sit at the same table, and then said, well, let's do interviews with each other for our different people.
I don't know.
And so we did that, and then we started working on a project together. He was in Atlanta, I was in LA, so it was all remote, over Skype or phone. And it was just checking in, seeing what we could develop. We started even doing like a songwriting thing together.
Yeah, that lasted about 5 minutes.
And then he kind of disappeared for a while. Like, well, what happened to him? And come to find out, he was having issues. Having issues with his
life,
which he'd been having for a long time.
Jim Goddess is back.
Anyway, he
just noticed the dog.
Anyway, after he had moved on from his marriage, he was out here in LA, and we went to go, and we were moving our project forward. And so he said, cool, when you're in LA, then come by the studio and we'll shoot something. And so he comes in the studio, we go to shoot something, and now this is our, we're in person, and now he's an available person, and I was available at that point, and we felt chemistry in the studio, and the rest is history. Did I bore you?
That's the end of the story. Actually, the story is always in progress. I had a question. There was a question.
What was that person's question that you
trying to remember?
Answer?
I was going to say, it was Ron Orr's question. I'm trying to remember.
Oh.
Ron said, where are we going? We're going to Encinitas with some friends of ours in the industry, having a beach party, and that's awesome. And someone else's name I don't recognize has joined us.
Ariel Ford's going to be
John
there,
Craig
and Glenn
Mullis,
Ledwell's Mind Movie,
who has also not provided a profile description.
We're going to have fun.
So we don't have much to say about John except welcome to On the Road with Bob and Lynn. Hearts.
On the
beach
road
party sounds
again.
nice. Yeah, it should be nice. Should
Just
be
can't
fun.
wait to get on the road again.
It actually started at 2 o'clock an hour ago, but Lynn didn't want to go on time. She wanted to leave late, which she knows that just,
We talked about it ahead of time when we would leave, and I wanted to leave late because it was a long day yesterday, as you know, if you saw the thing. I'm just trying to see what the estimated time is.
All right, I got it. Stop multitasking, or everyone on the scope is going to justifiably yell at you. This is what I deal with, this multitasking. Let me text for you. All right, it still says 4:30. We were an hour and 22 minutes away. 41 miles.
It just blows my mind. It's because of traffic.
Yeah, we got some it's bad traffic, even in the express lane.
Boy.
You can't rush perfection. Oh, sure you can. I do it all the time. C4 leader, Matt Morey.
Matt Morey!
If he were to yell right now, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you would hear him. If he said something along the lines of, I don't know, do you get me? We would all hear it.
That's an inside joke.
Well, it's about to be outside because I don't like doing inside jokes.
As C4 leader, which is Matt Morey, can you comment again so we can go, that's Matt, and you guys make sure you follow him. He is awesome. awesome. He's
You
so
should come
smart.
in all caps.
He's brilliant.
You know, because
Or put
that's
some
the volume of
emojis
his voice.
or whatever.
He's the loudest man on the planet. That's Clark.
When he wants to be, only when he wants to be, for fun, to make a point. Anyway, he's leadership lessons learned from the front lines in both combat and corporate. We don't know if he's still here. Maybe he peeked in and went, "Oh, I'm out of here."
He left. He
oh,
left.
Here we are talking about him.
I know, all those minutes, all those seconds wasted. Haha, I just realized you have a dog in your lap. That's funny. That's someone else said that they didn't even notice the dog until later.
It's because of the comments, right? Yeah.
So Ed in Austin, if you're still there, what part of Austin? Whereabouts? Mopac? Are you in the city? What's
I need
the
to
deal?
get out of this left lane. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Classic self-sabotage.
I know this lane. The left lane is supposed to be the fast lane, and it's the really slow lane.
And when
so,
everybody thinks that, then it becomes the slow lane. All right, she's moving over. And we have successfully, South Austin, yes, near Mopac.
Gotten out of the
My
carpool
coaching organization
lane.
used to be right around 183. I'm trying to remember the names of the numbers. It's been probably 4 years since I've been to Austin. I used to go several times a year. So I really miss it. But I don't miss the heat. Nope. Because I was from Atlanta, and so that humid heat stuff, not into it.
Well, then you brought some heat with you, because, has it been hot here.
It's warm here. Maybe Bob should drive next time. No. You see, the thing is I always make this drive. Because she's like, I just need to work on this computer. I got these calls. Would you drive about halfway, and then we'll stop and switch? And it never happens. I'm always driving.
That's not the never happens.
I was exaggerating a little bit. Sometimes it happens. But this time because I wanted to take the train. This was like what I wanted to do for this particular trip. I didn't want to get in the traffic. I didn't want to do any of this stuff. We made the agreement we're going to do the train. Find people who are down with LOA but aren't woo-woo. Well, that is my tribe. I mean, I like woo-woo and all that, but when I teach it, the dog is with his mind, as we discussed. Someone was going to ask a law of attraction question. Did I miss it? What the heck was that noise?
That was just that.
Oh, it sounded rude. Now I've totally derailed.
LOA.
The train. Speaking of derail, I was talking about the train.
That's funny.
But anyway, so by the time I went to go to buy the tickets for the train this week, apparently they were all sold out. The first ticket available was at 5:20. Would have gotten us there at 7:30 or something like that. Anyway, not. So here we are in traffic with all of you. So thank you for joining us in traffic. Oh, I just missed somebody else that joined. Victor's back. Victor keeps popping out. Maybe he's Victor's getting a lot of phone calls today, and people asking him appropriate questions.
But at least we know he's one of us. He loves pepperoni pizza.
That's right. It's kind of a requirement.
Just got to get him into the gluten-free crust. That's all I'm thinking.
Well, you could try, but it's hit and miss. So, Mike said he makes his own gluten-free crust.
Send us the recipe.
Ron Orr invited followers. That means we
make time go quick. You sure do. I looked. I know I shouldn't have looked. I'm trying to keep my eye only here, but I happened to glance.
We're welcoming new followers today. We will take this opportunity to say, enjoy the show, or you can go find another scope, but please don't. Didn't prepare for this song at all. Didn't prepare for this song at all. Taking off to work. Thanks for your time. Take care, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Victor, let's hear it for him. And Xavier Black is back to take his place in the room.
Yay, Xavier!
So for those of you stampeding in, like Akreem Mohammed, we just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for taking time out of your busy Saturday to join us here in our vehicle on our way to a beach party, which I'm imagining we'll probably do some sort of periscope from the beach party. Maybe not on my channel, but it sounds like a Lynn thing.
We will for sure be doing scopes.
Because we've got some scopers at that party, like the fabulous Susan Bratton, who has been scoping as of late. Following us both now. Great. Awesome. Thank you, Ed. Always happy 9023. Always happy.
You know you got to follow that.
Well, you do. But now I missed it. Hey, always happy. Comment again so we can pull up your profile, read why you're always happy, and follow you. for Lynn
The
to say.
boss
Here she
is
goes. All right,
gone
here we go.
sale. At VW, it says the boss is gone sale.
Always happy, always happy. User has not provided a profile
But you can follow
description.
her.
Yes.
Or him.
112 people have, so why not? I will. I just followed you, always happy, even though you don't have a profile picture or a profile description.
What do you need a profile when your name is always happy?
Wealth Wave. Why are you ugging? Why are you ugging? What happened?
I don't know.
Wealth Wave is ugging. Got to invite again with tag tribes this time. And yeah, I keep forgetting to put tag tribes in my title. Always forget that.
I got it. Oh.
Follow me too, and I will. All right, hold on. Will what?
Invite followers? Or follow back?
Chris at Wealth Wave has not provided a profile description. But he's saying, I think, if I follow him, he will provide a profile description. Is that the kind? Am I supposed to be excited about?
Or that he'll follow back, or that he'll invite followers.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. So Chris, I don't know.
Well, Chris is interacting and
yes,
here, so.
True. Ron Orr shared on Twitter. Thank you. All right, so wow. So every time I think we're about to wrap it up, people invite, and so I feel like we got to do something else. I feel like I've been talking nonstop, so I think it's now time for Lynn. Cody is our child. I have three children of my own from a previous marriage, and then we have Cody, and he is our boy.
He is our boy.
So now I'm gonna shut up for the first time in like an hour.
So what do you guys want to hear? I know I hate when you go in scopes. Ask me anything. What do you want to hear?
What do you want to know about Lynn?
Seriously, we're just coming to play with y'all.
Your Gem Goddess has joined again. We are in this traffic for another 7 minutes, according to Waze. You guys Waze fans? You guys use Waze for your GPS? Probably should. It's pretty good. It's only gotten us screwed up completely a few times. All right, Lynn, take it.
Okay, I got something to share.
But I wrap it up. It's after midnight here. Okay.
Okay. For, probably 15 years, if not 20, let's say 15 years to be conservative, there has been this clay sign with like this Asian kind of motif to it and the word love on it that I've always had on my balcony, just placed, central so that I would always see it, and always just makes me happy. I just like things that uplift me, and I just loved how it looked. So I'd always, when I'm sitting inside my place, I see it on the balcony. It's been in all my places in Marina Del Rey. I've been in 3 different places now in Marina Del Rey. And so the other day, Bob, by accident, tripped on it and broke it. And I know he felt bad about it. It's an accident. But I was definitely heartbroken, and I'm like, oh no, and it says love, and who knows where you can find it again. But so I reached out to my sister, who does ceramics and clay type of things, and asked, is there any way to put the pieces back together again? Humpty Dumpty, right? And what way to do it? And I'm just like, I'm sick about it or whatever. And so she sent back to me a way to do it, but then she also sent back, and I was literally like tears this morning.
True story.
But she then wrote, she had just read this chapter out of Everything's Sacred or something like that. I forget what it was. This new book, and in there it was talking about the Japanese. Maybe you guys have heard of this. The Japanese have a thing that when you break ceramics or pottery or plate or something that is, important to you or precious to you, that you put the pieces back together again, but then they do it with gold, and they do it so that actually accentuate the now flaw, if you will, because it's representational that in its imperfections it's even more precious, and that it's about embracing whatever happens, and we can actually become stronger and better for it, and adding the gold now makes it even better. So anyway, I love the metaphor on that. And just even looking at ourselves, when something happens that can tear you down or could take you to your knees, as you move through it, as you grow stronger, as you learn, as you expand, then you are like that piece of pottery that's put back together again, but now with gold in the cracks.
Yeah, and Skin Food Alchemy knew that. It's not a Pomeranian. He's mostly a Papillon, we think, although he was everything happens for a reason. Yes, clearly it happened.
He broke our love.
Yeah, that was not a good day. I was already out of sorts that day, and then when that happened, Ugh.
It was LOA in action, right?
It's not
It
fun.
was.
But anyway, yes, so thank God for Molly, her sister, sending that email, because now I feel exonerated. I've actually made it better.
That's what he was
Now
doing.
all I have to do is go buy a bunch of gold.
Xavier.
All right, Xavier, thank you for hanging in there. I know it's late where you are. She said midnight-ish or something. So anyway, thank you. Law of attraction. What is LOA? Law of attraction. It is a principle of physics, if you will, that explains the behavior of energy, and more specifically in the personal development space, it's about how do we manifest what we want into our lives. That's what that's
You
about.
attract
And I've been
the
teaching
energy
that.
to you by the energy that you're emitting or aligning with.
So I've been teaching that for quite a while, and I was in the movie called The Secret, which is all about that. Oh, there it is. Watch the movie The Secret also. LOA, yeah. And you'll see me, hair back like this, no beard, black shirt, talking about stubbing your toe and stuff like that. Driving dream cars. I don't
Well,
remember.
that was like pre-social media, where everyone talks about stubbing their toe. Never mind. It's a social media joke, but that no one's laughing at. That's okay. Let's move on.
Maybe they're
Gone
maybe
and
there's
move on.
maybe they're SFRing. He's the cool guy in the movie. Thank you, Ron. Have you ever been told you look like Gene Simmons' wife? I
Wow.
hope they're talking to you.
That's a huge compliment if you really mean that. But thank you. I met her one time. I interviewed her on the red carpet of an event once.
Did you really? Wow.
Yeah.
Was it like looking in a mirror?
No, but I appreciate that. I
had
think
no
she's
idea.
I think she's
She
really
means that.
lovely. So, man, thank you.
Mark Wing has joined us.
Mark Wing.
That's right.
Hey.
The Mark Wing.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think he came to see the dog. And he says hi.
What happened to the sound effects machine?
Oh, geez.
It's in between your legs.
Where's Cody? He's right here. That's Cody right there. This is Cody licking my finger. What do you mean? Energy in tune with is more able to be attracted.
Nice.
Oh, I could just go on, but I've done that.
It's Mark. You can.
Then
Mark
suddenly,
comes online. Let's play sound effects roulette. Meaning just don't know what you're gonna press and press something.
okay, that sounds extraordinary.
Oh, the
God,
worst!
All of them.
The worst!
The fax machine one.
Oh.
Oh no, Cody's not a human child.
Oh.
Cody is
The dog.
the human dog. All right, hold on. I need to find out Skin Food Alchemy's name, so I don't keep calling her Elizabeth. Can we remember that?
Okay.
Elizabeth. And she's natural, organic skincare made with herbal, GMO-free.
Ooh. I need some of her stuff.
Tested ingredients created by nature for your body, mind, and soul.
Dun, dun, dun,
Elizabeth
dun. Whoa! Well, this car just suddenly started coming in my lane.
Okay.
It's not. This would happen if I was alone in the car and nothing else.
The only difference is I wouldn't have freaked out because I wouldn't be here. See, I've got the sun that's like cutting my face in half right now. Like it looks like some sort of war paint or something. And actually, when you watch, we were talking about my interview with Carl Harvey on Wednesday at the Part of the Big Life on Wednesday night. When I was doing the interview, I was using natural light through the window, and you can see as the interview progresses, a line just like this move across my face
The
as the time
entire
goes on.
time? Oh,
Yeah.
in the interview with Carl Harvey?
Melanie, yes, Melanie,
Oh.
we're going to a beach party in Encinitas, California, and we were about an hour and
With a bunch of our buddies from the
10 minutes away.
personal growth industry.
we are driving
Yeah.
a 2007 Mercedes E350. They were all basically the same color. They all look exactly alike from that year, and it is the greatest car I've ever had. I've never had a problem with it, and all the time I've had it, all I've done is do the maintenance and the oil checks. I've never had a problem. And we drove this car cross country, moving me from Atlanta to LA. And that was the last time we were doing On the Road with Bob and Lynn. And back then we were using a technology from Ustream called Broadcast for Friends. Anybody know of Broadcast for Friends? Anybody ever play with that? It allowed you to stream just like this
I
to
wish
your
we could get
Facebook
back those
timeline.
streams.
I know, we lost
By the
one.
way, if there's something important to you on catch.me that you did not catch on your phone, and catch.me, KATCH.me, by now I assume all of you guys know about it. Go to catch.me, sign in with your Twitter, and now anytime you Periscope, catch.me will keep it all in one place and hold it beyond the 24 hours.
With comments.
And the comments on the side. And so that's awesome. It doesn't catch every single scope. Every now and then it misses one.
Thank you, Ron.
However, what if at some point, some way, sometime, catch.me disappears?
Bye-bye. Then all your stuff is gone. So download everything.
And that happened to us. We had such meaningful things we caught on Broadcast for Friends, including like visiting the place. Anyway, it's a long story.
Long story,
but a really, really, and it's all gone. All gone. I was part of a, what do you call it? Audition, a Broadway show that was being presented to investors. And I had done that on BFF. Imagine Periscope.
Game Show Craig is here.
It was awesome, but oh well.
It's safe because Cody stays completely still. If he was, you know, one of these Steve Holder's here, you got to know.
When to Steve Holder.
All right. Yeah, he does look like a baby doggy. He's actually 11.
11 and a half.
11 and a half. But he's very puppy-ish. He chills in the car, but get a little yellow tennis ball, and he will run like you've never seen. 19 Bob, world famous. Oh, are you counting my visitors?
20.
Viewers now. We got 20.
Is world famous in the house? Oh, is that a comment?
No, game show. No, it's not world famous. It was game show Craig got in the house.
Oh, hey,
but now we're up to
Craig.
20.
I can't look at the comments or the
because
names,
she's driving.
So he can let me know.
That would be, hey guys, trouble-headed to Encinitas. No.
Yeah.
We're not trouble.
Yes, we are.
Lynn is trouble. I make sure everything is okay.
Yep.
Hey, she's got the sound effects machine.
But see, I know by feel where it is. I'm not even looking.
I think it might be time for a song. Take it, Lynn.
You want me to just make up something? About what?
What's the best way to start a play?
I'm trying to make something really weird.
All right, well, let's.
And I'm succeeding.
Let me. I'll tell you.
But out of context, on a Periscope, feels weird.
All right. Let me answer the question about how to best
fast.
apply the law of attraction. First step, get a vision. What do you want and why do you want it? When you're clear on that, come back to me and I'll finish answering your question. That's just the step that everybody skips. That's just the step that everybody just thinks, well, I want the $1 million, of course. I want the car. I want that relationship. They don't really think through their grand vision. Why must I do this? That's the question that you should be able to answer if you're really wanting to make significant changes using law of attraction principles. You got to get super clear on what you want and why you want it. Why do you want it? Because that's what's going to pull you through when resistance comes up, and it will, because you're moving. If you're moving from where you are to someplace that's bigger and better, obviously you're going to reach resistance. You're going to move through some sort of comfort zone. Otherwise, you'd already be there. You see what I'm saying? So you want that vision to be so freaking compelling and inspiring to you that it's like an emotional, like you think about it, you get emotional. That's so that when people start telling you why you can't do it, you don't even have to listen. You don't even have to consider it because you know why you must do it. That's half the battle right there. And then it's recognizing that when the resistance comes up, the little voices in your head that say, you can't do this is going to be too hard, or what will they think? You know, that resistance is real energy, and there are tools that you can use to release that energy, because it's acting literally like a force field, like a literal force field, because you can't bring something into your life if you're not in vibrational resonance with it, which, by the way, doesn't mean that you want it. You can get into resonance with things that you don't want. It happens all the time, right? If you're in debt, you clearly didn't want the debt, I'm guessing, but you're in resonance with it somehow. So it's about moving yourself out of vibrational alignment with what you don't want and into alignment with what you do want. So
and
whatever
in resonance with it, you mean like you're in resonance of lack. You're having lack in your way you're looking at life or thinking about money, and that's what you mean by resonance. And then unconsciously, subconsciously, you've now attracted that into your life, even though you don't want that. Just clarifying what resonance meant.
What she said. If you'd like to learn all about the law of attraction, you can actually visit boundlessliving.com. And really, I did a sort of a little tour of my web page yesterday or
folks,
2 days ago.
Let us know if we freeze at some point. Type freeze if we freeze, because we should hold signal, but we are going past the two boobs. Open boobs. We're going past the open boobs place.
There are these two structures along this highway that look like
They were in the movie Airplane or something, right?
Were they?
They were a famous
Thank you,
thing from the movie. Anyway, sometimes when you go past it, signal drops for a moment.
I didn't know that.
But if it does, it'll come right back. So just hang in there.
All right. You know, Elizabeth, you have laughed that ass off several times.
Show the boobs. Just can you point it? Point towards the boobs.
All right, hold on.
We're passing right by them. Open boobs.
Well, I can't see what you can see.
You're hoping we can.
But maybe.
It was too far away.
I don't know. Did you see? She says, airplane, so maybe you're right. I don't know. Anyway, remount.
Wait, now's a good time because we're going right by.
Oh, Jesus. All right, those are the boobs that she's talking about. And at night, the little lights on top where the
our red lights.
Red lights. So, all right, hold on. Let me put this back in here without cutting everybody off.
Could you guys see that?
Did you see him? Did you see the boob structures?
Did you see the open boobs? I don't know. We might be frozen too.
CJ photography. That explains why no one believes I'm Cuban laughing your ass off.
Awesome.
All right. So, yeah, awesome. All right, good. So, you missed them. We froze. Oh, that is Hey, it's Gordon Osborne, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome him. One of the many Boundless Living coaches. We were just talking about Boundless Living.
The land of
my
boobs.
Website. He has been certified. He is undergoing the certification process as a coach for my company, and he's with us today. So say hello to Gordon Osborne. Well, I'm sorry that you didn't see them. I don't know what happened, but
no, a lot of people did see them.
Okay.
Someone missed it.
So maybe it wasn't a universal freeze. We're now driving along the ocean. I think we'll get a better view, won't we? Soon.
Oh, we have a beautiful view in a moment.
Yeah. Just kidding. Not really frozen. Oh, Gordon, you jokester. Get me all worked up. I've been sitting.
So it was frozen boobs, huh? Frozen boobs is what it was.
Let them go. Let them go.
What did we say we wanted to change? We wanted to start being
No idea you had a certification program. Yes, I started it in last October-ish. And it was going to be a 6-month program, and we kind of extended it a bit because of lots of different reasons. And originally, we were going to certify all these coaches, and then they were going to go off into the world and do their own coaching thing. But being certified through Boundless Living, Wealth Boundaries, and Bob Doyle, whatever you want to call it. But then we decided that what we really wanted to do was start our own coaching organization. So all these coaches were starting basically another part of my company and having a formal coaching organization. And in fact, we are accepting applications right now. BoundlessLivingCoaching.com. I'll turn this into a commercial. But if you go to BoundlessLivingCoaching.com, you can apply for a free call with a coach to see if coaching is really a fit for you. Because it's not for everybody. But
it's for everybody.
Well, people who are ready. Some people
they're ready to get accountable in their lives and create all sorts of miracles.
If you're coaching, some people aren't coachable.
Well, then there's that.
Just kidding. Okay, so that's Gordon Osborne, ladies and gentlemen, one of several who are also periscopers themselves.
Check it out.
Yeah, do it. BoundlessLivingCoaching.com.
Oh, yeah.
And or you can go to BoundlessLiving.com, and then that's where you can download all sorts of free stuff. There's more free stuff, believe me. There's more free stuff at BoundlessLiving.com than there is stuff for sale, by far. And it's only because I've been too lazy. Because I just
to sell anything.
to put all the various products on that website, which I just kind of redid recently.
Well, you've been busy doing other things.
Omer Cag 54 is here, and his real name is Omer Cag, and it's Omer, and he has not provided a profile description, and so his profile picture is an egg.
So is there a lot of people that don't know how to put in a profile, and that's why?
I don't know.
Because that's a lot of people, and now you're able to
Thank you,
on all devices.
So. King Ghetto just joined. The King. Hold on. I want to Brightpreneur. I still don't know your name though.
I love Brightpreneur.
What can we call it? What's her name? Do you know her name?
Is it Lisa? No, I'm thinking.
We'll find out.
No, B-Will-B is.
Tell us, Brightpreneur. Tell us your name so we can call you that. See if we can remember. New account, maybe. I don't understand.
Oh, saying that. Why not?
Oh yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Why they haven't done Andrea. We're gonna try and remember. I don't know how we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, it depends on if you're on iOS or if you're on Android. It's different. But iOS, you just kind of click the little little picture of the people down here, and then something else will happen. Then you
the
click
upper
on your,
right is the next people icon.
for your profile, and then you just
click edit.
and then yeah. So
you can add
always happy is back. Just can't stay away, can you? Always happy. I want to get that fisheye effect.
Oh,
Go right up there.
Bob.
I just want to play with our new toy. I'm so excited about these lenses, folks. I just can't even tell you. We've only played with this one, like the wide angle. That's the next one. When we get out of this car, we'll be testing with the wide angle.
Why didn't you test the wide angle now?
Because fisheye seems more fun.
Okay.
I think fisheye.
You might as well just show let them experience the difference and see the difference.
All right. How about we do that? I think all I have to do is.
So this is fisheye now.
So now I'm about to take the fisheye off. That's what it would look like if I didn't have the fisheye.
Difference.
All right, so now I'm going to put on the wide angle, and it's just a little bit wider. I think it'll look better in landscape mode.
Oh, I see.
So the top, this is the sunroof right here. Wait a minute, no, that's the back windshield. I don't know. Hold on, let me get the fisheye back because this obviously isn't.
Well, see, now we know
that's trippy. Hold on.
Now we know the difference.
In bed with red. Right now, that doesn't work. What's going on with the focus?
You'll get it.
There we go. All right. Thanks for indulging us as we played with our toys. Yeah, someone just joined and I had in bed with red. Hold on, I wanted to find out what that's about. I think in bed with red left. As one of those pop in and say, well,
and they came in right when the lens is being shifted.
The struggle is real. With the fisheye, it kind of rounds the borders. Yeah, I know. It gives that. I like it. I think it's a cool effect.
It's like you're looking through a door's peephole.
TMI. What did I say? Oh, in bed with red, maybe. TMI. Busa 1464, Busa 1464, Busa 64, 1464, Busa visitors, Busa 1664. Can only see from next down. What do you mean? Whatever do you mean?
No, it must be earlier.
Oh, okay.
It was earlier when you were trying to
clearly
lenses.
We see everything here. See it all. Well, Lynn, if that is your real name. I did, Busa. All right, one more time. Busa 64 has just walked in the door. Wonder if they'll stay for a while. Sometimes they leave before the fun really begins. So what will Busa 60, whatever the number was, do? Will they stay till the end? Will they leave any minute? 'Cause she has her keyboard open, maybe, I don't know. Love it. Busa 64. Let's find out. Hold on. And I gotcha. Nabil, disciple of Jesus, successful entrepreneur.
Look
Busa
at that.
64. All right. Shall we show you the ocean?
But it's barracks.
All right,
and
hold
then
on.
the ocean beyond the barracks because we're going past a military place.
All right. Let me get
Along
all
the beach.
fisheye up on you real quick. All right. So
Look at those barracks.
see, I can't. I wish I could see what that looked like, but I can't. So I'm just gonna
I don't
imagine.
know if they can see it, babe. It's
Well,
so
I don't
far
know.
away.
Can you see it? Can you see the ocean? Yes or no? Yes or no ocean? Can you see the ocean? Yes or no ocean? Could you see it? Well, yeah, it is kind of hard. I think it would be hard to see. I just think they see the side of the road. And there's only 11 of them now, anywho.
Oh, look, we lost someone.
We got them built up to 20. Gordon says, sure, we see it.
It's like,
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
Well,
shall we say goodbye?
I think we'll say goodbye, which means it's
So
time for
long.
the
Farewell.
theme, the ending theme song, which means David Whited needs to come back because he likes the
Closing song. He didn't stay to the end. He said he would.
You've been watching On the Road with Bob and Lynn. You've been watching Fun with Bob and Lynn, and we're on the road again. I hope you'll join us next time. We'll have a good time. How many times can I say time? Gotta take a breath now. You're on the road with Bob and Lynn. You're on the road with Bob and Lynn. You're on the road with Bob and Lynn. On the road with fun with, on the road, Bob and Lynn, fun with roads and fun with Bob and Lynn. gonna end this any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now.